going on, guys? I'm out here working on a Datsun. Trying to fill in those holes. That's not this video. I don't know if that video will be posted before this one or after, but this video is in line with the video I put up of it breaking down and the battery dying and I had to get a jump. And I think the reason why it was running kind of shitty is because the carburetors were getting hot and they're supposed to have a heat shield on them, but it doesn't. So that's what I'm working on right now. Got a little template of cardboard made up right here. Go something like that. That's what it'll look like, except it won't look, it'll be rounded and more square, hopefully. And I think that'll keep the heat off it close enough. Keep most of the heat off it. I'm kind of scared about, not really scared, but I'm kind of worried about the heat coming off from there and getting in there. I'm not sure if that happens or not. But I just ordered some heat tape, heat reflective tape that you put on the back side to reflect some of the heat off of this. So yeah, got a rear panel off of a Galaxy here. Cut out a rectangle out of here. Got some angle iron here on the vise. I'll put it in and bend it over, give it a little bit of a lip so I can bolt it on there. It's gonna be angled down like that, not 90. I probably should be using stainless steel so it doesn't rust, but maybe I can make it look somewhat cool. I don't know how to do that. I got a vinyl cutting machine, so if I sand this down and put like a stencil on it, the vinyl, and spray it with salty water or something and leave it out so I didn't let it rust, and then I take the stencil off, I could have it say Datsun or something, but you wouldn't really be able to read it. But until I get like stainless steel one, because eventually I'll probably make a stainless steel one, but for the first prototype I'm just gonna make it as regular steel. So yeah, I'm gonna cut it out. Actually, I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna use this thing over here. Oh, that thing right there. Hopefully that'll grind the sharp edges off. I'm sure it will. Fuck's grinding over here now. Yeah. Alright, that didn't work. Back to plan A. Alright, I'm gonna grind over this thing. Alright, now I'm just gonna bend it. I kind of straightened it a little bit. Just gonna bend it. Probably about an inch, I'd say. Yeah, now I can take it off if I need to. But I'm gonna start with an inch. Mark it, bend it, hammer it, boom. Alright, I kind of got it somewhat like I want it. Hopefully I can. I don't even know if you can see that. What the hell's going on? But I kind of want to sit like that. I can't really come straight out because of the bottom side of the carburetor, but I'm going to trim it so it's not so square looking and shitty looking. That's how it looks like. Kind of a pain to get it in and out. This engine bay is not that good looking, so this ain't even gonna mess it up. So I'm gonna mark out where those bolts are. Cut straight down. I'm gonna have to do the same thing I did on this to get that exhaust manifold thing, whatever you call them. That thing right there, you can see why I can't have it come straight out, because that thing there. And I think it looks better if it's kind of like that. but we'll see. Round it, kind of sweep that, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. Probably cut this off up until where the bolts are, and then cut it off in the middle right here too, so it doesn't look weird. So what I did is I just put it in there an inch. I mean, one of them, this side here looks bigger than that. So, no, I guess it looked pretty about the same. I bent it all the way to a 90 so I could get this nice crisp edge. And I bent it up to where I wanted. This side I did a little more because the header's kind of going that way, so kind of looks better like that, I think. So I'm gonna mark out them, get all them cut out, slide up in there and see if it fits. Alright, I got 2 bolts in it and it's holding it there. I didn't think about this, but when I drive in the wind, hopefully it doesn't shake it. If it does, I'm gonna have to make a support somewhere. I don't want to say it, but I don't want to drill into this, but maybe I could make something off of here. Use that bolt something down, weld a little thing right there just to hold it so it doesn't flap like that. I'm gonna make sure nothing interferes with it like this. That spring's kind of close right there. So I think I'm gonna cut it from right on that line. Maybe I won't. I don't know. It might help a little bit with the heat coming from there. I don't know if I want to cut that at an angle or what. This one's cutting it. I'm gonna cut it. It looks like shit though. I don't like it. But I'm talking about in general. I think any heat shield looks like shit, but if I gotta do that to make it run right, I gotta do it, I guess. I could get the ceramic coated headers. I think those keep heat in. Obviously they'll let off some heat, but pretty sure they keep in more heat. Or I could wrap them. I could get ceramic coated headers and wrap them with that heat wrap, which I probably will end up doing because I don't like the look of the heat shield. But it's just a matter of time. I want to do all this engine bay over again. And I want to repaint the car again because the door is a different color than the body. And I try to polish it, but I burnt through the paint right there, so I had to touch it up. And this up here is getting worse. I open it and it starts chipping. I touch some spots up. But now there's more spots I need to touch up, so I'm hardly ever going to open the trunk, I guess, because every day there's a new chip in it. Could be adjusted, but this thing's a pain in the ass. The hinges don't adjust worth a shit. You know, the headlight buckets are different, the same color as the doors, because I paint those at the same time, so in the daytime you can really see it, but it's a driver, it's not a show car. And the hood's just messed up. You got divots here and there. There's a bunch of Bondo in the front there. It's supposed to have a hard line right here. A hard crease, kind of like right here. But it doesn't. So, because it got hit there and I just put Bondo on it. I was like, screw it, I'm not going to make it straight. So it'd be a bigger pain in the ass. So that's done for now. I don't know if I will end up putting one of them stencils and making it all rusty. I don't know, I think making it rusty will make the engine bay look more shitty, because it already looks pretty shitty. Alright, it's about a couple weeks after I built this thing, and I got some heat reflective tape that I'm just going to put on the back. I just barely got done shaping it. I drove it on, it was on there, and I drove it all square for like a couple days, and I decided, maybe I'll make it look decent. It got a lot rustier than it used to be, but I don't know. I do plan on ceramic coating the headers and wrapping them with heat wrap. And that means hopefully I don't have to run this thing, because I hate the way it looks. And put some tape on the back of this and then slap it back on the car. Oh, he's like the Chinese finger trap. Off. Of course. Damn, I don't know if I got enough of it. I just took all the wheel spacers off because I couldn't even drive this thing without worrying if they were gonna fly off. I just couldn't take it. I missed a spot right there. That'll always happen if I'm doing something. I'll always mess it up. Boom. Oh, I got plenty. This is some freaking NASA type shit. Goddamn rocket ship. Control to Major Tom. This is ground control to Major Tom. Fucking kaboom, kaboom. Alright, I'm just gonna cut off the extra here and slap it back on. And kaboom, it's on there. Looks a little better with the shaved edges, but still looks like garbage. I got polishing compound all over the engine bay. Probably should clean that up when it was not dry, because it's gonna be a pain in the ass now, but when I bring this places, I'm never gonna open the hood, because it looks like shit anyways. But yeah, thanks for watching. Plan to do a lot more stuff to this summer. But yeah, thanks for watching.